Hello, Sagatos. Are you enjoying the new patch or what? Are you enjoying it? I'm definitely feel like I'm little situations. I'm just getting the rub of the green a bit better with the buffs, so I'm definitely feeling a difference. We'll answer a question on Twitter by my boy. My boy here asks, it's a fair question. Loving all the clips you're posting. If I may ask, I was wondering if you could make a guide on Sagat block pressure. I can do that. It won't help you with this, so I just don't know how to open up turtles with GAT. Feels like they don't bite on frame traps. I just have to walk them down and grab. But Sagat walk speed. Well done, my boy. You have awoken to the problem with the game and Sagat's design. You have realized. Now, when you're watching me play, it's not apparent that these things are a problem because my skill level is usually higher than the opponent's skill level. Only when you meet an opponent with similar skill level, now that can be me up here or you down there, that you'll realize that Sagat cannot open up characters. Now that's why me and Javits and Otto and Piano and Zaf, most of us in Liston wanted buffs, I might play him in a second, to enhance Sagat's attack. Now I get the comments about you shouldn't make a character whole, you know? Well, that's fair enough, but you should make a character that is able to play in the meta of the game. Now, Street Fighter is a very defensive game, despite what all of you have heard over the years about putting defensive things into the game. That's never been the problem. I made a video about 2 years ago.
People are asking for a new defensive mechanic. Now, I'm just going to straight up say it, I think that is a bad idea. If you think of the bad characters like Ryu, Vega, Alex, it's not really because they can't defend, it's because they can't attack.
That said, you put more defensive options in the game, it's not going to really change much, and I think I've been proven right there. You see, the problem is, quickly, imagine that we're a battle, an army force, and this is an army force. We've got the Sagat army and the Guile army. Now, Guile army already has lots of ways to attack, okay? And we really don't. So, now you say, okay, Sagat army, we'll give you the shield. The shield was called V-Shift. And you can escape those attacks. And you're thinking, oh, yeah, alright, maybe. But the problem is, Guile also gets the shield, you know? So, there is no difference. What we needed, it wouldn't matter if Guile's attack got better. As long as our attack got better, we could play inside the meta. But we cannot. And that's why Sagat will never be a top tier character, I'm afraid. I know you don't want to hear that. We cannot force situations onto the other character. If people were super clever about playing against Sagat, you would just get a life lead and block him out. You cannot force situations. I asked for this move to be plus on block, just for that reason. Or if we set Guile up to block everything, the problem with even the buff knees is that that was an input error. We're not in the throw level there. There's no threat. You need a throw for mix-ups to work. And even, don't tell anyone this. Keep this to yourselves. People, you should not get hit by Tiger Cannon. Do you know why? Because it's not like a Kuma when he activates his V-trigger, and he has ways of forcing himself into your face for you to take baits and throws. What is Sagat going to do? If I'm across there with cannon, you shouldn't be eating those. You should stay quiet. I'm amazed that people still get hit by Tiger Cannon. Sagat's dash, I think, is it 20 frames? You're not going to be able to dash up on them. You can't EX knee into their face. What can you do to force that situation onto the players? The answer is you can't. You cannot. There are some small things we can do. Let's have a look at them. Sagat has a couple of ways of opening up characters. They are not that effective, but they do work. But if you're playing a character like Guile or Poison, someone who's very defensive, and you cannot get in, you've probably noticed that Guile's a bad match, Poison's a bad match, Falk's a bad match, It doesn't, from what I've just explained, you don't need to think too hard about why those are bad matches. Those characters don't have to take any risks to do damage to Sagat, while we do have to take risks to do damage to them. But it's a spacing battle. When it's a character like Guile, it's not about block strings or frame traps. It is, I want to win as much screen as I can and take it away from you. So your whole strategy against a character like Guile is to never back away. You always want to be in his face, pushing him back, because if he's going to play defensive, if he's going to counter Sagat, we at least want the luxury of having a good space to defend. Now we got the whole screen behind us. He has to take gambles now. He can't do as much in there. So Falk, Poison, Guile, it's all about gaining the space. That's why you guys always email me, look at my match, what am I doing wrong? You guys are never moving forward. You're always moving back. You cannot do that in the bad matches. You will get destroyed. You cannot outzone those characters. You just simply cannot. So I'll show you a couple of block strings. So I think Sagat's best way of opening up turtles or getting people to make errors is the staggers. Particularly both standing light punch and standing medium punch. I personally prefer standing medium punch, but I know Kevin Malone Chile he likes to stab the stagger jab, which is really effective. I may actually try to start using that as well. But what you want to do is, the reason the stagger's effective is this, okay, that's a frame trap. If they push a button in the middle, they're going to get hit. But if they block both, you're pushed out. You don't get any more pressure there. Nothing will reach. That's a problem. So we've just got a poke. So how you correct that situation is you put a walk in the middle, a very small walk. Now this walk will get blown up if they are mashing on buttons, but most decent players these days don't mash. They delay their buttons just ever so slightly, but obviously the delay is going to get blown up by the stagger. So what you want to do is something like this. That wasn't quite in a row. There's a little step, and the reason you do the little step back in is so you can get that crouching medium punch, which gives you the continued pressure that the good characters can do, like Kami and Karin and Kuma. So you need continued pressure and situations where they have to make a decision, and Sagat's not good at that. Total timeout. Did you like that? It's a new little section I thought I'd throw in when I was editing this video. I thought, you know what, I'll show the guys why Kami is top tier and Sagat isn't. And you know what, you could nerf Kami even more and buff Sagat even more. It is the base design of the character. Kami is designed to play Street Fighter V and the way the game runs. So let's look at Kami. So imagine we're Sagat. After two, if we guard all, after two standard medium punches, we figured out that Sagat was done. He couldn't even get chip damage. He just had to do a little poke. But with Kami has a third option. And not only that, the third option hits low. So the character cannot walk back. They're stuck in the same position because Kami players can confirm this low medium kick. Not only that, Kami's walk speed allows her to use the same weapons I've just told you about, the staggers, but with even greater effect. So what I'm teaching you to do with Sagat is essentially just a shittier version of what Kami can already do. But these junctions are important, so I'll just show you some things here. So junction 1 is that Ken presses a button after blocking one medium punch. No good. And there's the kicker right there. Kami did not spend any meter. She has wasted no resources, caught Ken in a trap, and Ken is now back in the same trap he got caught with the first time. This is why Kami is a top tier character, and this is why characters like Rashid and Kami you can nerf if you want, but the base character is designed to have these loops and this pressure. They will always be good. Let's look at another example. So let's look at the example where Ken blocks the two medium punches but decides to walk back out of the pressure. What he can do to Sagat. You can't do that to the top tier characters. Bang, bang. He cannot walk back. He's been caught, and that is confirmable and meterless. Here's another example. Ken does block though. He says, you know what, I'm going to block everything. Bear in mind at any one of these junctions, Cammy can walk back in and throw with her incredible walk speed. Something Sagat can't do. +1. So this is the type of thing I'm talking about. And the other element that characters like Cammy and Rashid and Urien have at the mid-range, not so much Urien anymore, it's this. It's that their meterless mid-range is also good. See, at the mid-range, Sagat needs to spend meter to convert his longer ranged buttons, whilst the top tier characters don't. Let's put Ken on. He's trying to get his crouching medium kick fireball in there somewhere. He's gone, and he's maybe in a mix-up again. So, brief overview of why the top tier characters are top tier. They simply have more options, more junctions, and better conversions that loop. Very simple, but very effective. So yeah, that's one thing you can do, my boy, is put these little staggers in. And you get your little block strings, you get your chip, you get them pushed back. You see the thing, going back to what I was saying about space? If you just do this, you did not push them back very far, you know. You could go for something like a standing medium kick or something like that. But if you try them staggers, you've got a couple of... Your tree is opened up. You've all of a sudden got a chance for them to get counter hit and chip damage and push. So, bang, 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 bang. Now he's way further back, and I could have trapped him at any one of those junctions. So the stagger pressure is the way to go for Sagat. Once you have come across a bad match, or you've leveled up your Sagat to a point. Another good one is obviously the shimmy. Sagat can shimmy using our crouching medium kicks. A good one I use sometimes. I'll say even this or this, but a slight pause and a small walk back, and then a crouching medium kick. Now you can do it with the knee depending on if you've got the V-skills two stocked or whatever, but something like this, you know, that was 0 on block, but there's +4. If you don't have the knee, it's okay, you can still do these things. That was a misinput, so bang, and then something like that. You're going to catch them, because this is the other way to defend Sagat, is you just walk back. He doesn't have a low confirm. So you've got to just let the crouching medium kick fireballs fly. So that is another way to open up the turtles, is the staggers and the shimmy is all you've got. Now your only other thing that you have in the mid-range is that you have to be in a position to stuff their buttons as they start up. So being back here is no use. No use if you want to be a character like Guile. I know that's where you want to stand because it's comfortable. I've talked about this before. This is the Bon-chan style of play. You have to be in here. You have to take risks to do damage. It's just the way the game is at the mid-range. The good characters, again, they don't have to take risks. Cammy can confirm her medium kick. Karen can confirm her medium kick. Akuma has the standing medium kick. Who else we got? Luke's just a ridiculous character. I think he can confirm his crouching medium kick too. But you have to put yourself in a position to damage. You have to take a risk. It feels uncomfortable because it is uncomfortable. But you will never win games back there. You're just going to get destroyed. Guile, obviously, he has the back fist. One thing about the back fist is it loses to low buttons. Look, it doesn't hit you high. So, mistimed it. But like in that case there, you could... Something simple. But generally, if Guile's in here, you know, using these sonic booms and his pokes, let's record that again. Sonic boom, maybe something like that. Maybe did something like that. Maybe did something like that. You have to be in there, willing to trade. Things like that. It's a messy mid-range in Street Fighter V with a character like Sagat. You simply have to take risks. So I hope that helped you, my boy. I know it wasn't the answer you're looking for, but let's play some games. This one's only a casual match. Oh, it's Rose. this, if it's who I think it is, this player's actually really good. This will be a good one for the whole defensive breakdown, where Sagat can't break down a defensive character. What you have to do is, like I said, you have to. It's all about space control. That's all Sagat has. All he has. There's a badly spaced slide. Could have cancelled that there. Slide here. Here, surely. Yeah, that's... He's spacing them quite bad today. I gotta watch for the trigger now. There's gonna be a mix-up, and I'll show you how to block the mix-up. So we gotta get up faster. There we go. We burnt a bar. The V trigger, the V shift sort of deals with that. Slide. Here. We don't need a comeback factor here, so we can V reversal if she gets too close. Yeah. They try and do that to trick you into anti-airing those players, but you can jump over that. So it's all about space control. Little lucky there with the whiff. The box on that sucks, doesn't it? Slide now. You don't want to get caught back here with Rose, because now I'm in like a trap where she just keeps doing the skill. Slide. Oh. That's punishable, that move. Alright, load that up. If you ever get the time. She's watching for the jump now. Remember, we can punish Rose's soul spirals now. I knew he was going to do that, actually. Nice. We got triggers. She's dead, maybe. Yep. Oh, yep. That's a buff right there. That's one of the buffs. We would... This is the thing with that buff, is now we are killing people or getting them closer, much closer to death, where we would be way off before, way off. We'd have to eat another mix-up. So it's... The V-trigger one now, I think, is the ultimate trigger for Sagat. There's no point picking anything else. So again, Rose, space control. We're not trying to out-poke Rose or anything at the mid-range. What we want to do is try and use our fireball to push her back. Badly spaced again. You've got to watch. Those moves are good if you space them right, but... Oh, he's in trouble now. Slide. Oh, so you can't, we probably could have DP'd that. I think that was negative there. That was a good shimmy attempt. Oh, that was punishable. Slide. Nah. Oh. Nice. He's got me hemmed in here. We nearly got trigger though. We just got to block a wee bit more. Nice trap. Oh, I didn't know she had instant overhead. I did think about blocking high there. That was a great comeback, man. Well done. Nice. Yeah, he's playing now. Oh, here we go. It's okay to take a gamble against some of Rose's jumps. Like that one there. Oh, it didn't work. Slide. Nice. I could have done the new combo there. Well done. I could be dead here. We want a V-shift. Nah, it's gone. I think I'll just raw activate here because I want the screen back. Oh, nice. I think he's won. This is hard for me now, but nobody's got any meter. Spiral? Yeah, it was risky. Oh, why did it kill? He's gonna go. Yeah, that's a buff. That's the buff there. because the DP reaches further now, we can punish him. Little things like that, huge difference in the matchups. Nice. Spiral here. Oh, that was two. Nice. Set up. Nice. Charge now. As soon as you get that knockdown and they're too far away, don't bother dashing up. Just recharge. Slide. That's punishable. Oh. Yeah, we won't deal with that. You just want to... Oh, I thought that was going to get him. Tiger uppercut. Tiger uppercut. Oh, I should have done regular. He's dead anyway. Yeah, it's toast. Absolutely toast. He played well there, though. That was a good game.